Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am back here on my dream claim. The water has finally dropped. Spring runoff goes all the way through the summer on this river and only drops in the fall. It has finally dropped. I'm back here to see if that bar that showed me all those nuggets last year has more for me after a good flood. I don't know, but it should. So wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now, as you can see, when I say the water's down, it's actually not down all that much. It doesn't drop until really winter time, all the way down. Winter and early spring is when it's at its lowest. Right now, there's no way I'd get in that water across it or anything. It is still raging way too much. But the bar I want to check out will be dry. So just walking back to the truck from where I was taking my intro there, and I found something fascinating. I have not been to this claim since runoff has sort of moved everything around, exposed new things, and then dropped and let me see them. And I found something fascinating. This is definitely old, it's not new, concreted in riffles in an upper channel. This is designed to catch gold. It's concrete, it's a little trough, it's got riffles that are bolted in, and you can see this hasn't moved in years. I will definitely have to clean that out and see what's in it. Someone actually built right into the bedrock a sluice in the river. This is totally not allowed. I don't know what I'll do with it afterwards. I may even contact the ministry and ask what I should do about it afterwards. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna see what's in there. But that's not today's job. That might be for tomorrow. That might be in its own video. Look back for video number 2 to see what's in the built-in sluice. Whew, I made it. It's quite the hike in, but I got to the bar where it's shown me nuggets in the past, and not just a few, quite a few. Let's see what that spot holds. Why not? So today I will be detecting using the Gold Monster 1000 from Mine Lab. Have to say a big thanks to the guys at Kellyco for supplying me with this Gold Monster 1000. If you live in the States and want a metal detector, check out Kellyco. Link in the description. Okay, gonna move some rocks and then get a better swing at that. Okay, I moved some rocks out of the area. Now I can get the coil right down on the ground, get nice and close. You know, a 4-inch rock keeps you 4 inches away from a potential target. So moving all the little rocks gets me nice and close. Let's see if we got something. So there's a good gold signal right there. It's not a big one, but it's definitely on the gold side. And then there's a big signal right there. It's mostly on the iron side, but it has blipped over to gold. I'd say that's a piece of gold, and that is a hot rock or something. Let's go see what they are. Let's start with what I think is gold. So as I dug down into it, I lost the signal. Signal was right there, it's gone. I can't get it anywhere around, even where I pushed the rocks to. So most likely it was a small flake right up on the surface. That's my guess. I'm gonna take all this material into a pan and see if it shows something small. Bedrock is right there. Like I'm right on bedrock. Ooh, what's that? May have been what I detected earlier. Let's go pan that out. There was nothing in the pan. Must have been that hot rock setting me off and just confusing the metal detector. It thought it was gold. Again, I forgot to bring my pinpointer with me. I've got one, I just keep forgetting to bring it. Probably because I don't actually like using it all that much. Much prefer panning out signals or just picking around and finding them. But let's go after that big one. Big hot rock. Let's find some gold. Another maybe signal. Again, it goes both ways, gold and iron, so it's a maybe. If I find for sure signals that are just straight gold, I'll dig them very carefully to hopefully reveal them. For these maybes, I'll just put them in my pan and go pan them out. Showing straight iron now, so it's probably not. Oh well, move on. I will dig it out and find it, but not on camera. It was an old screw. But look at the little surprise that was in with the screw. Nice. Nice big flake. Okay, let's move on from this place. Found one flake here, and I think if I did a bunch of panning here, I'd find a whole lot more. But I'm looking for those nuggets today, and downriver is where downriver? Upriver. That way is where I really want to detect where the big nuggets were found. Now the reason I have such high hopes for this trip is because we've just come through a flood and the water level has come down. There's new ground to be had. There's new banks that have been washed away, depositing new material down onto the bedrock. The bedrock that was here that was covered up in debris has been sort of washed free. We got bedrock I haven't seen before exposed. I've got banks that have come down. I've got more material up where the banks have washed away. That's why I'm happy to detect this bar. Even though I've detected this bar very carefully in the past, there's all sorts of new ground after a flood. And I just detected a signal right there. I moved the rocks away from on top of it. Again, it's not the greatest signal in the world. Let's hope. It's going both ways, mostly into the gold, sometimes into the iron, but it's not a crisp zip, zip, zip. It's kind of like a bigger, wider signal. So that either means it's something big down deep, let's hope, or it's something like a piece of copper wire that actually takes up a bit of an area. So that's why it's more of a long blip rather than a short blip. And it goes both ways, so I'm not sure if it's gold or iron. Well, let's dig it. It's in my pan. I like this. It's a zippy signal straight into the gold now. I think I've got gold in that pan. Let's go check it out. The first nugget of the day. I don't even have to pan it out. And for sure, that signal was that nugget. That's about a 1 grammer, I would guess. It looks like a little ball, what is that, like a oversized grain of rice. Look at that. Here, let's clean it off. Gold nugget. And I just scraped all around where he was, into the pan, and I left what was in the pan before, of course. We're gonna pan that out and see if he had any friends. No friends. That poor little gold nugget had no friends. How sad. Now this really excites me. This is where I found that big nugget, that 4-gram nugget, my first trip here. The bank was out here somewhere. Out here. It's washed a great big swath in behind and opened up a lot more ground. I actually found 2 nuggets here. I found the 4 there and like a 1er over here somewhere. I found a couple of other smaller ones up top, halves. I'm excited. There's a signal! There's a signal! It's in the gold range. Straight on gold. Straight on gold. Okay, I've got the pan. I got the shovel. It's right up in here somewhere. But I want to move all this down and get up into it. Okie dokie. Let's see if we see what we got. Definitely down on bedrock. Haven't seen any big nuggets yet. Let's see if I've got it. Still in there somewhere. I keep seeing these yellow seeds and they get me excited. Oh, it's big. It's right there. It's big. Where is it? I am going to be so disappointed if this is a lead bullet. Lead sounds exactly like gold. There it is. Whoa, stop, everyone. It's gold. I don't have a pointer. Here's a stick. Oh, it's huge. Oh, I don't want to pick it up. Ah, here we go. Oof. Oh, it's not as big as my first. That's probably 2 to 3 grams, that one. First as in the first big nugget here. It's definitely bigger than the first nugget I found today. There's number 2. I'm guessing right now 2.5 on that one and like 3/4 on the other one. So maybe 3.5 to 4 grams of gold so far. There we be. Gold. Let's clean that off. Not that I'm greedy or anything, but let's go for 3. Let's go for a hat trick today. So I'm gonna dig out that whole corner there into my pan and see if he had friends or if all these nuggets are lonely. I forgot to go over the pocket with metal detector after I found the nugget to see if it had a friend. It's all in the pan. No signals right now. Let's pan it out and find out. Not even a speck in the rest of that pan. Isn't that crazy? A big nugget, and again, no friends, not even tiny ones. Well, I found a signal down here. I just moved that rock from right there, and I'm getting a signal. It is saying gold, but it's such a big signal. It's either, you know, a nugget the size of my fist, or it's a chunk of old mining equipment or something like that. Let's dig it up and find out what it is. I don't really hold high hopes when I see those really, really, really big signals. It's probably a great big chunk of iron or something. Oh, there's bedrock. That's a good sign. I thought bedrock would be deeper than that. But I've moved it already, so it's in this. There it is. Big old chunk of iron. So, another signal. And again, this one swings both ways. Sometimes says gold, sometimes says iron. Let's see what it is. It was just sand I was digging. Never did get down onto bedrock. Most likely, nothing. But I'll pan it anyways. Back to detecting. Got another signal. Right there. It's coming in as gold. Saying gold, but again, it's not zippy like you would expect. It's not zip, 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 zip. But neither was the little nugget, so let's go after it. I've already put some in my pan as I was digging down towards it. It's starting to sound more and more like a deep gold nugget, so got the camera on it. That's bedrock. Finally got the bedrock. This is where the pinpointer would definitely have come in handy. I took the pinpointer out of my bag because my son and I were doing some park detecting, just, you know, looking for coins and whatnot. And I have it in my camping gear right now. Okay, let's see. Still down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gold. that sounds like a gold nugget. Whoop, there it is. Let's get the camera down there. Look how big it is. It's a huge, huge, huge flake. Wow. Oh, I love this spot. I'll need the close-up to focus on that. Unfortunately, my GoPro needs about 18 inches to focus, like about that far before it will focus. And every time I try to focus on, every time I get something small, it's always like, woo, look at that. Never actually focuses nicely. That's why I have to use a secondary camera. This is kind of funny. I've been all over this bar, like up, down, hundreds of feet away. Where do I find this one? 3 feet from where I've put all my gear. Awesome gold nugget. I actually had someone complain on one of my videos that I spent too much time showing the gold. Everyone should love seeing gold. Now that's impressive. That's down 10 inches from where I was detecting up here. That's 10 inches deep that detector got that. Probably about a 1 gram flake. Love the Gold Monster 1000, that's for sure. Another nice signal. Again, it goes both iron and gold, so it could be anything. Let's dig it. So I lost the signal right away after the first couple scoopfuls. So it was probably maybe a little flake right on the surface. I don't know. I couldn't find it in my pan. I couldn't find it in the hole. So let's go pan it out and find out if I got it. Yep, that's what it was. Nice big flake, picker probably close to the surface. I probably got it in one of the first scoops and it probably just buried deep in my pan and that's why I couldn't find it. Nice piece of gold. So we have another one of these. Massively huge signal. Both gold and iron. Way too big to actually be a nugget. But better dig it just in case. Big piece of aluminum. So I moved a great big rock that was sitting right here. I dragged it all down the hill. And then I took my little scrapey, well, my pick, scrapey, whatever thing, and scraped away all the sort of medium-sized rocks. Then I've detected the whole thing. I found a couple of little, like really minor signals that didn't intrigue me. I found one bigger one over there. It's blipping back and forth on iron and gold. But kind of they all have today. Well, except for that big nugget. That's saying more gold now. A bit of iron. Well, let's dig it up and find out. Kind of in this clay stuff. Oh, let's go see what the machine's saying. Again, gold, iron, gold, iron, gold, iron. That's like right down in the bedrock though now. Oh, there's bigger pieces breaking out. Should get my pan over here. Again, it's a big signal as in it's either, you know, something big and stretched out like a piece of wire, or it's down deep. Rust. That rust really indicates just a chunk of iron down there. Well, that's saying gold. That's solid on gold. Come on, nugget. Oh, that is straight on gold. And it's a big signal. Oh, come on, nugget. Come on, nugget. Oh, there's the solid bottom. Okay. This may have all just been like bedrock slough type stuff. Is that it? Oh! It's a nugget. It's a nugget. It's a nugget. Oh, it's thick too. Oh, it's stuck in there. Could be big. Could be big. Oh, I can see it from a mile away. Ha ha ha! It's a big nugget. Oh, let's pick away a bit with the camera on it. Oh, it gets bigger. It gets bigger. Look at the size of it. Oh my goodness. That's got to be more than 4 grams. I see more than 4 grams already. My record here at this claim is a 4-gram nugget. Oh, it moved. Oh, it moved. It's not a 10-gram nugget, but it's more than a 4. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. That is my biggest nugget I've ever found. That is huge. Oh, I can't even guess. That's gotta be 6 to 8. That might be up into the 10 range. Oh, it feels so heavy. I almost gave up on that signal when I saw the iron staining in the bedrock. I thought it's just a chunk of iron rusting away down there. I am surprised that didn't give me a whole lot bigger signal. I had my microphone backwards the whole time. I'm here hooting and hollering about this amazing nugget. It's huge! By far the record for me. By far. Oh, frickin' huge. Frickin' huge nugget. My record for sure. Whoa. Can you tell I'm happy? I say 9.32. Let's go! Now for that person who said I show too many pictures of gold, well, you're gonna have to suffer today. I'm gonna show you a lot of this one. Out in the full sun, it's just too washed out. It's a very bright day today. I am guessing, oh, somewhere between 8 to 10 grams. At least twice the size of the biggest one I've ever found, which was only 20 feet from here. Just goes to show me I need to start digging more on this bar. It was in the hole my boot is in. Oh, I better check that hole again. Maybe he had friends. And there he is back in his hole. No, I will not be leaving him there. Well, I can't leave you with that last little nugget. I got another signal. Cleared off another big area and then started detecting it. In the first couple swings, there's a signal right there showing full gold. Oh, now it's showing iron. Great. Well, the big nugget showed iron too. Let's get digging. Uh-oh. No signal anywhere. That's not good. Oh. Maybe I was in the wrong spot. Now it's showing full iron. Well, in the end, I'm not sure if it was a good signal or not, but whatever it was, it's in the pan. Oh, let's go pan it out. Piece of lead. So, got another nice signal. Maybe too big of a signal. Showing gold, but when they're that big, they're often wrong. A good signal is often right. A really overpowering signal, not usually. I'm guessing this is a no. There seems to be a second signal. Oh, it's probably that piece of slate. Yeah. Okay, let's go pan it out. Whatever it was a nothing. I found it when I did the oversized stuff. Just a big old chunk of rust. I've been going for hours now with nothing. Not even little specks. I've been trying panning, I've been trying detecting, I've been trying to move big boulders underneath them. It's probably been about 2 hours since I turned the camera on. And I've got nothing to show for it. I just found a signal under this huge rock. But I'm not sure if I can get to it. And that rock's a little bit too big for me to move by myself. I may have found the signal to end the day off with. It looks like a gold one. Right there. Straight into the gold range. Oh, please be it. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick this one out on camera because I'm right on hard bedrock. And apparently no. Oh, is that it? Nope, that wasn't it. Apparently not. I'll go put it all in my pan and we'll see if we can find it. The sound sure looked like a gold signal. The detector says I'm too close to my camera. Still gold, still straight gold. Still right there. Let's put it in the pan. The detector says it's in here. I don't see anything there. I hope that doesn't mean it's a nope. Let's go down to the water. I will find one more piece before I go. I will. Is this it? Oh! Hey, there we go. Ending off the day with a picker. Let's get out the close-up camera. Well, that took a long time to get that piece of gold. I worked for that one. Nice picker. Well, there's a whole lot of gold weighing to go on before I call this video done. So let's time warp home to my scale and see what we got for the day. Okay, let's see what this stuff weighs. Of course, starting with the biggest. 8.41. Nice. By far the biggest. I think double the biggest I've ever got. Okay. And then the next. 0.328. Excellent. And I'm thinking the big flake is the next biggest. 1.08. Well, 1 gram flake. The first nugget. 0.8. See all the nuggets together. 13.5. And of course, let's add in the little bits I got that day. 13.7. Nice. Now there's no doubt in my mind, that is a record for sure. I got more gold today in one piece than I've ever got, I think, in any full day, you know, panning or metal detecting. New record, woohoo! I really hope you enjoyed my adventure. I had the most awesome day out here on the river. If you did enjoy it, please leave me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I hope I've earned your subscription. And big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. And until the next one, bye.